Okay, guys, I was able to fix the problem. Basically, I had to do a restart of my entire computer because apparently I short-circuited something and it didn't want to accept any data through those fucking two USB ports. And the ones on the top of the computer have always been wonky. Okay, let's try to get into something. Uh, After all that fucking trouble, I'm just gonna go to YouTube. Hope I didn't mess up my camera too much. Let's see. I can shrink it a bit more, I think. You know what? On second thought, let's leave it like this. It doesn't really hurt anything for a blob to be on the screen. The worst she can say is no. Oh no, she can say a lot worse than that. Trust me, guys. No is not the worst she can say. What? Imru's 38? I don't believe that. I gotta see a poll to see if people can guess my age. 30 to 40, 40 to 50, or 50 to 60. Just for jokes, 70 to 80. Well, 60 to 70. I'm not going from 70 to 80 because that's my dad's age range. But let me. Oh wait, I don't. I don't think I need something to be added in for music right now. I'll just sing myself. I'm just making random sounds to pass the time as I look for stuff to play. Bum 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 bum. Because a fish will end up with it. That's why you don't throw it into the sea. Everything is strong. And if there are fucking monsters on land, of course there's gonna be monsters in the water. Hmm. Yeah, YouTube doesn't allow shit. Uh, all of my Pat stuff and all of my White Mama stuff got fucking blocked. I had to stinking clip it out. What type of bullshit is that? I mean, I watched them off of YouTube. How can they not be allowed on YouTube? Oh, I watched a video with him today where they had him stick his hand in something and to try to guess what was in there, and it was an electric fucking fly swatter. Oh, please. Please don't let him be blocked. He's my favorite one-liner. YouTube, do not block Mitch Hedberg. Do not block Mitch Hedberg. Mitch, are you using drugs as a crutch? You cannot use marijuana as a crutch, because crutches help you stand. Let's go ahead and watch what we got. Ooh. I probably already got them both marked. Watch. Sound of Silence from Disturbed, the best rendition of that song in my opinion. Let's see if I can talk with a higher voice. Hi guys, this is a high voice. Or no. Hi guys. Hi guys. Hi guys. Not sure. I think I can definitely talk in a deeper voice though. Let's see. Adding grit to the voice. I think this is grit. Not sure though. What do you guys think? Is this grit? I wonder if I can go deeper grit. That kind of makes my throat tingle. That's enough looking through those. Let's get to some videos. Okay, first off, already liked, so I watched it already.
I fucking hate you. I hate your guts. I hate your family. I hate your dog. I hate what you stand for. I wouldn't care if you got run over by a train.
You can hate all of that except for the dog. You take that back. You do not hate the dog. What a fucking monster.
Tonight, I wouldn't care. I would just go on living my life. I don't care. I fucking hate you. I hate your guts. I hate your family. I hate your dog. I hate what you stand for. I wouldn't care if you got run over by a train tonight. I wouldn't care. I would just go on living my life. I don't care. I fucking hate you. I hate your guts. I hate your family. I hate your dog. I hate what you stand for. I wouldn't care if you got run over by a train tonight. I wouldn't care. I would just go on living my life.
I'm not sure if you guys have ever watched The Amazing Races, the Asian driving car, but when she was calling them the names, just like, I am so turned on right now.
What rhymes with even? Steven?
I was about to say
something. What rhymes with even? As in, I don't get
Given?
but I get even.
I drenched my grandma in semen. I before I got beaten. Once a kid, just like they said, he ain't even. They take for the towers ain't stealing. Flames inside the towers are leaving. Both towers are leaving. Fell in love with a girl in Thailand, but she turned out to be Steven. Cops on my back, yeah, they stopped me from breathing. I'll get mad, I get even. Violence is something I believe in. I have to feed the children in my basement because they have to.
I'm glad this isn't a try not to laugh.
This is so stupid. What rhymes with even? Steven?
Hey, let's write something. What rhymes with even? As in,
So both me and Osmond agreed on that because I was about to say that as well, but oh fuck! I have to just a second. I am totally not saving that to the side to play for my dad later. Totally not doing that.
Chat, come here. I got you something. Come here. Get nice and close
Oh
to
no.
your screen.
No.
on your hands. Stop playing Fortnite and go make some money, motherfucker.
I've already put in a lot of those in my life.
Chat, come here. I got you something. Come here.
You know the quickest time I was ever hired? It was at a Shell station. I turned in my application, and I showed up at the store every day for the next fucking half month, saying, yeah, you review the application, you review the application, you review the application, you review the application, you review the application. In about 2 weeks, after that, they're like, oh yeah, go to this address to go through your training, and then you can start working at the Shell station. So, yep. I nagged them until I got the job.
Here, get nice and close to your screen. Hey!
I am totally not saving this one to show my dad later either. Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. I'm turning 48. If you can believe it. I'm kidding. I'm not turning 48. I'm turning 38. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. I'm turning 48.
She does not.
If you can believe it. I'm kidding. I'm not turning 48. I'm turning 38.
She does not look 38. You know, it's probably going to destroy my self-esteem, but I should put up a picture of myself on Twitter and ask, well, put up a poll just like, what age do you think I am? And then go like 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and 50 to 60. People choose none of the above. But if she's 38, she looks damn good for 38. Is this members only? Yep, members only. I did not know he had these locked behind membership. We'll save that one for after. We'll save that one because it's probably going to be locked out. Ooh, we haven't watched this one.
You want to see my what?
Gara's new model's so
Wieners,
cute.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, dude, this is my OnlyFans content right
Chibi's
here.
is
Chibi Doki
disturbing.
takes 2 wieners.
Why am I freaking out while I'm popping? Do you see this shit? I'm jittering.
Okay.
I'm not in an
Half the time I look at my
lesbian
fucking camera.
relationship with my sister!
Half the time I look at my fucking camera to the right, I think I'm fucking frozen, and then I'm like, no, I'm just not moving. I might be sitting funny, or the camera might be sitting funny, because it looks like I'm tilting. Not sure if I am or not. Oh, fuck, I feel like drinking. I can't even drink right. How the fuck can it go down the wrong pipe when there's only one pipe?
I'm Mari Mari.
I'm Mari Mari, and I love to say, I love having
sex.
What? No.
I don't think you should admit this. Keep it in the family, dude.
No, I'm not from Alabama.
But not like that.
You know that's what you meant, you sick fuck.
Next. I used to use the end of a toilet bowl cleaner to What?
Ooh. Well, I guess that would clean it out well. I wouldn't want to imagine what it would feel like afterwards, though. God, that must be raw as hell.
Историю, как у меня родители на рыбалке поймали бобра, пожарили и съели.
Бобра?
Да.
Ты говорил, что у тебя нет родителей.
Неважно. В общем, у меня родители, мы ездили каждое лето на рыбалку, жить в палатках. И, короче, они как-то поймали бобра, пожарили его и съели суп из бобра.
Poor beaver. Why would you do that when I could have used him as a pet?
Заспаунились нахуй.
As soon as I landed,
I could have had that beaver as a pet.
in the airport, the guy in the airport, you know, I'm coming on.
You know, I really captured everything and used it as pet. Rats, a snake, a pigeon, a gopher. I've taken just about anything you can get in public as a pet. The only things that seem to not like me are dogs, though.
Coming off the plane, the little bridge, and I do trip. I trip a little, and he goes, "Whoa, hold on there, little lady, all right?" I was like, oh, if I fell down, would you pick me up, sir? Hey there, little lady. Oh my. That's all he had to say. My pants were wet. I wasn't even wearing pants. I was wearing a dress.
Who's in
If you fall, will I pick you up? Let me see if I can arrange a crane, little lady.
Paris? These guys are in Paris. Hi, I'm pregnant! Wanna date me? From Russia with Love? Wait, so chat! Is
No.
Kamis a
Somebody that looks as young as you, if I'm dating them and walking around with them and she's pregnant, I am not gonna get good looks.
Russian VTuber? Yes? Wait, dude, W. Let's see what they're about. Can you teach me Russian? How do I go to channel? Here.
I'm not even sure what
Everybody plus
Russian
them. We're
sounds
gonna meet our new
like.
friend. What is this?
Most of my accents I know from like Conan O'Brien.
Блять, вкусно и больно, это звучит страшно. Знаете, это как ебаться в
That's
жопу.
the Russian, okay.
Yeah.
Типа больно?
Uh-huh.
Ну, прикольно.
Чебоньва.
Я не знаю, как это по-другому назвать.
What?
What does it mean?
What?
It's cute, yeah. I like it. Wait.
Oh, another thing I can remember from Russia. I'm the machine! Not sure if you guys recognize that.
Let me show you an art piece real quick.
Are those fun pieces?
Are you ready?
Ah, no, we are not doing that. We are not doing that.
You missed!
No.
Wait, what is it?
You
What is it
missed.
sucking on?
Oh, it's the gun. It's the... You didn't miss. It was for the fucking shot.
Oh,
Chat, do you want piss or poop?
neither.
Mine's kind of small though.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. It's not the size that matters.
Yes, it is. If you don't got enough size, you can't do shit.
Museo. En el museo. In the museum. Sí, puto. En el museo.
Está. Lo juro, nunca he visto a nadie con una cabeza más
El
grande.
banco está. So esta means closed.
¿Qué?
Está closed. Está closed.
No hablo español. Lo siento, puto.
I'm not sure what Santa
time to
means. She basically said,
Jerking my
I
pants,
something
okay?
bitch.
I don't do that. I'm not interested in doing that. So nothing's going in there ever. So
Oh, come on, just give it a try.
place.
You might like it.
It's a natural biome of its own cultivated bacteria. Can we stop talking about my hoo-ha?
Oh, that's
When I
what
was
you're
a
talking
kid, I
about.
wanted to be a vet.
Okay, never mind about what
Now
I
that
said.
sounds really wholesome. But then also, I wanted to be a stripper.
You know,
There are
Mitchie,
two
I
sides
thought
of
it would
me.
be
Praise. Wow, beautiful.
Each their own.
Wow, guys. Maybe there is a purpose to life outside of jorking my penis to Judy Hop's scat porn. Wow. Jesus was right. Let's continue on my journey in this beautiful world.
Hey, how do you get off? What kind of pornographic content do you watch?
All types.
In the day, we could joke about anything. Now you
Back
can't
in the
even say
day.
black paint. You have to say Tyrone King. Please stop painting. No!
I kind of miss that.
I don't know where that one was going.
You're pretty.
Thank you.
Pretty fucking dumb.
Okay.
Little teeth? What do you mean little teeth? These are fangs. Fangs for the hunt. Because I'm a predator. Oh.
I miss having
Never
two
mind.
fangs.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh my
In my
god.
front teeth, the only thing I have left is one thing on the right, at least on the top.
Oh my god.
Got all of my bottom.
Oh fuck!
I
Plan
would
to
never
get-
live in the studio.
I plan to get dentures to replace them and then implants later. They pulled my teeth because of my sepsis. They pulled anything that could have possibly caused an infection. So they pulled the teeth. They stuck this little ball that creates sound down my throat to look at my heart. They did CAT scans. They did an MRI. They did a bone biopsy. The fucked up thing is they did the MRI. Well, they did the they did the MRI, then they did the bone biopsy, and then the very next day they pulled the fucking teeth. That MRI sucked. Over 2.5 hours in the MRI machine. They're doing scans from basically my hips, the bottom of my hips, all the way to my head. The only thing they didn't scan were... No, even my legs were in it, so they might have done more than that. Yeah, they scanned everything. They scanned my entire body. Fuck. So I was lying in a flat bed for 2.5 hours with a compression fracture on my L4 of my spine. As you might be able to tell, it's very painful.
Dorm. What if I want to jerk off? But I can't because I'm living in a fucking student dorm. Then, where am I gonna get my personal clarity, huh? I don't. And life is GG.
レベル上がったんだ武器の。そうっす。いいね。あれ？やっとこがダメやん。
Oh, Molotov.
なんかここ暗くね？
暗いね。やっぱ赤。
やば、撃っちゃった
Hey, you guys got a hub. You guys got an oven and a heat source now. That is some good thinking. Good going, girl. Now you guys got a heat source. You got an oven. You got all you need. Not only that, since it's far underground, you still get the heat, the cooking effect, and all that. But the people outside can't see the light from the flame because it's so far underground. So yeah, that was a five-brainer. And look, your first meal's been cooked. Man, you just can't stop winning.
People are like, oh man, I want to have sex. Nah, that shit's lame. That shit is so fucking lame,
What?
alright? I want a hug that makes me feel like no matter what, they've got me. And no matter how bad the world gets, I'm never alone.
I can give you that hug. I once bear hugged a guy in a parking lot and the guy fucking passed out. Before I even got it locked in, he just fucking passed out. The guy was being a smartass, saying that nobody could hold him in place, so I bear hugged his ass. Second, my arms locked around him, his entire fucking body went limp. Apparently, it's a survival instinct he developed, where he goes limp when he's restrained. So yeah, I'm not sure who he inherited that from, but I'm pretty sure they're fucking dead.
That's... Oh, give me 5 of those! Oh, my dick feels... No. I don't want to come through my penis. I want to come through my eyes.
What?
Alright.
That would make cleanup really, really fucking
man.
bad.
You so good.
Your mother's chest module was very comfortable when I laid on it. Happy 1-year anniversary!
Okay, so yeah, my name is Saba.
Oh yeah.
It's nice to meet you. I've never met you before.
Bars, okay? Wait a second. She has ears. She's a catfish.
Whenever.
So Lily's a cat whale.
It opens.
Well, no. Lily is not a whale. Lily's a orca, so Lily's a cat dolphin. Oh, for those not aware, killer whales are not whales. But the whale is in their name for a reason. Just listen to the name. Killer whales. The killers of whales. Technically, orcas fall under the dolphin category. And they're the biggest assholes and the most apex predator in the oceans.
The dress.
Wait, what?
Whenever, Puggy Wuggy.
You touch your elbows together? No, I can't actually. It's impossible because my tits are too fat. If I try, then they'll like, you know, they'll become so pushed up and they're already
Guys,
strung
look,
up.
I can touch my
Look at these
elbows
things.
together. Oh, this fucking hurts.
Do you see that? Maybe you
It
need a
hurts my
closer
arms
look.
so much.
If I put my elbows together, do you want to know what'll happen to those things? Unspeakable
Oh, that
horrors,
fucking
okay?
hurts so much.
I cannot put my elbows together.
I need to do that more. Maybe it will exercise my muscles in my
What,
upper
naked?
arms.
Oh my gosh, I just noticed Nico is like her tattoo on that wow! Minto womb tattoo outfit win.
You did say what?
Dig in like her style. Dig.
Like her say what?
Dig that style. Dig. Sexy piggy. Dig in like her style. Sexy piggy.
Hey guys, you mind if I put a little paper cut on the back of your balls and just squeeze them out? Never mind. I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, I'm gonna pretend I didn't say that.
Do you think we would actually make it as like
I need
McDonald's
a restraining order, please.
Dairy
Please, I need a restraining order.
Queen for like 2 years. Wait, you actually had a real job? What? Yeah. Holy frick! Did you have a good time with it? No.
I need to remember to keep my eye on the chat.
What? He was like 35. Yeah. So you got harassed for content, basically?
Oops, didn't mean to have the mouse there, I'm sorry.
Wait, so you did this for the game. Chat, be
I
honest.
wasn't trying to be a pervert. It just kind of happened. It's like a natural perversion. I did not mean that. Just like I did not mean to pause.
Real job, what would it be? I'm thinking like maybe like a
Well, this thing's just making me fucking dig myself deeper and deeper, isn't it? Now, what I was trying to say before I perverted myself is I wish I could move the chat from the right side to the left side of the screen. I wish I could swap the for you to the right and the chat to the left. I wonder if there's a way to do that. Because my eyes aren't like normal people eyes. This eye here was born with a shorter muscle than this eye. So, and it wasn't caught when I was a baby or a kid. So basically, the eyes developed differently, and this one is very weak compared to this one. And this eye, everything seems larger and closer, and this eye, everything seems smaller and further away. So it's harder for me to see and read out of this eye. So when I go to turn to look at the other side, I literally have to turn to see and read with this eye. I can make out people's faces, objects, and move around and all that with this eye, but I cannot read worth a shit with this eye. I cannot focus on any letters. No matter what strength glasses I've tried, it's never improved that. I can see everything clearly, I just can't focus on shit. Like I can make out that that's Fillion. That's Cottontail. There's writing on the bottom, but I can't make it out. L-W-A-Y-E? I missed the A. Okay.
lawyer? Because I'm really good at making stuff up.
Zoo.
Oh, give me Steve Irwin. An animal. Steve. Okay.
My grandfather worked in a zoo. San Francisco State Zoo. He also worked at Alcatraz as a prison guard. It was Alcatraz.
Komakuwa! Time to beat up this old man.
But you know, there is a reason your menu, Gigi, is salmon, and Crony menu is tuna,
You.
and my menu is squid.
You.
What's the reason?
I don't like seafood, guys. Never have, never will. Just don't like it.
Cannibalism.
Is it per?
In fact, when they tried to feed it to me in the hospital, my sister ended up coming and basically telling them that even though I'm not actually, she told them I'm allergic to seafood because they tried giving me seafood multiple nights in a row and I just didn't eat it. And basically I went, I think it was like almost 5 days without eating while in the hospital because they kept giving me seafood. Still had breakfast, but for lunch and dinner they kept trying to feed me seafood. I just didn't eat it.
I'm a human.
Sure.
Dude, I wanna be on a car.
That's why I liked Kaiser so much when I was there. Every day they'd call me before each meal and basically tell me what they were going to prepare and ask if I wanted it changed. Either that or I could call them in and have it changed before that using the phone. They didn't do that at the next two places. At the last place I was at, they required you to write what you wanted on a paper slip and turn it in like 3 hours before the meal. Problem is, it could take 3 hours for them to respond when you turned on the call light.
So
The place I was at before this last place, Kindred, their food was the second best, but they gave the largest fucking portions. They always gave me like what I'd consider 2 portions, because they gave me like double the food I got at Kaiser in the last place I was at, the post-acute place. But Kaiser by far had the best flavored food. Kindred had the biggest, what do you call it? The biggest portions. And the post-acute place, the only thing that was worth mentioning there is that they gave me chocolate milk every morning because I asked for it. Well, except for the last few months when they said they were out.
Oh, freaking bad. Like, that's been like a dream of mine ever since I started streaming.
But supposedly, there is an insane surprise outside for the snackers.
Oh no! Shut! You're no way!
Well, it's the fill-in car. I know this. I know it. It has to be the fill-in car.
This is real?
No freaking way! No! Oh my god!
Now imagine if they gave that car to her.
There's more. In the trunk? Are you ready? I'm
Yeah,
scared.
it's me.
What is going
Chad
on?
face reveal.
Oh my...
Not to be nitpicky here, but he has a life-size representation of Fillion, and he has it locked in his trunk. Not in his passenger seat, not in the back seat, but in his trunk. Am I the only one who's feeling a slight red flag there? The car looks like her, and he has a life-size representation of her locked in his trunk. Okay. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. Hear ye, hear ye. Attention, everybody. Fillion's locked in a trunk. Long live... Oh, how does it go? Fillion is dead. Long live Fillion. The king is dead. Long live the king.
Mwah. A kiss for Kobo. Mwah. A kiss for Minto.
My tongue out. Dang, dang. Thank you for the kiss. Mwah. Mwah.
Why is it that it sounds endearing and cute when they do it, but when I do it, it sounds creepy and demented?
Pippa loves Vancouver for the healthcare. Yeah, I think Vancouver healthcare is really based. Kill yourself. You have a headache? Kill yourself. You have a tummy hurt? Kill yourself. Are you depressed? Kill yourself. Are you alive? Kill yourself.
Just steal something from Family Guy. I discovered that my wife has been cheating on me. I just can't live like this anymore. I'm gonna end my own life. Wait a minute. Wouldn't it make more sense for you to end her life? Fucking Peter. Don't get me wrong, I completely agree with that statement. I completely fucking agree with it. But still, fucking Peter.
Chat.
He says what we don't have the courage to.
Never kill yourself.
Bam! I was starting to get into that. Da 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 da. Boop boop boop. Okay. Ah, god damn it, we've already watched this one. Have we watched you?
Whoa! What's going on? Have you
Nope.
tried Five Guys?
Nope, not light, not light, okay.
I'm not pegging. I'm not gonna peg with you. I don't do that kind of thing.
I would not accept a pegging. I had a simple finger stuck up there while I was in the hospital because they were putting something in there when I had severe diarrhea from C. diff, and it was the most uncomfortable thing in my fucking life, and her fingers weren't even big. And her saying, oh my god, he's so tight, didn't help the situation either. Fucking most uncomfortable shit I ever felt.
I'm not gonna peg with you.
I don't mind doing it to somebody else, though. Because unlike her, my hands aren't small. Make the fuckers feel how I felt.
That was cute.
I believe in
I
us, guys.
believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
A surprise horror.
I think about you every day and night. Not even sure if that's from the same song.
Are we in Bulgaria? Where are we?
Filtered.
What is that?
GeoGuessr?
Trying to...
Wait a second.
Neuro, can you read this country right here that starts with an M and ends in an O?
Monaco.
I see the problem here.
Neuro, I'm gonna guess, I'll guess it for us, okay? Here, maybe? Here we go.
Come on!
Uruka, don't play cute.
People get excited over that shit for some reason. I'm American. I don't need to know about these other fucking places. All we need to know is, as far as other nations go, is friend, don't bomb. Not friend, bomb. That's all we gotta know as Americans. Friend, don't bomb. Non-friend, bomb. How did that go again from George Carlin? What? They have bigger dicks. Bomb them.
Sit on my face. Sit on my face like the savage blue bear you are and don't stop till
Is
I'm
she talking to
ruined.
Val?
I want to ban you.
Okay, good luck. You have to get there. Good luck.
Oh my god. It's okay, I'm very good at parkour.
Jump, I'll catch you. You jumped in the wrong direction.
That was just like a
This
skill
time you
issue.
killed me. Sorry.
Skill issue. What? I can't talk to you.
Fuck up. You got this. You got this. Kids, please. I swear to God.
But Mom,
Sorry.
he started it.
No, but
Come back, just give me one more chance. I can make your while. Winton, where are you? Cecilia. Fucking ass.
Did she just hit her in the back of the head with a
A
hammer?
guy should have that would make a woman such as Risa fall
With a
for
claw
them.
hammer?
Oh, guys, this is such a ballsy question to ask to my dad of all people.
First, a job.
Yeah, this is mine.
wait,
Speed up, dude.
I bought that for myself, Bruno. Why'd you take that? That was mine. That was mine.
I'm sorry.
Time.
You forgive me because I'm cute. Okay, let's go. You put me down right now.
Well, maybe this will teach you from taking my shit earlier.
I'll bite your ankles. I'll bite your ankles.
You know what? You know what? Let's go find the closest monster right now. Actually, that is $2,000 that I lost. That I never got back.
I'll tell Twitch chat on you.
Another question for people who lost their front upper teeth. It's just the front ones. I still have the back ones on the top and the bottom, and I got all the bottom ones. It's just the ones here on the top, the 4 across the top. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 across the top. But those ones that were the other people that lost them. Do you find yourself using your upper lip to try to feel for the teeth? That's why my upper lip is always moving like it does, because I'm trying to feel the teeth instinctually. I don't know why, but I'm trying to feel the teeth with my upper lip. So I'm like, so yeah.
Don't mess around with the girls, alright?
Wait, what do we do with the money now, though?
This music is nice. It's like Animal Crossing-y.
I think I might have played Animal Crossing. I think either on the Nintendo 64 or the GameCube. I don't remember which one. It was a long time ago. By the way, I bought both of those for myself when they came out. This is back when I still worked regularly. Yes, I am that old. I was around when those came out.
I was really sick yesterday and
And I've been working, I think like maybe the age of 16, maybe 15, but I just did some simple gardening, landscaping jobs then. Only a few hours a day.
the day before that, I thought I was gonna die. But I feel a lot better today. I just have a little bit of a sore throat. And also, I have really bad congestion in my sinuses. But I feel really good. And also, I sound the same because I always sound like a little gay boy.
Fucking
So it's not
warm.
that bad anymore. It's true!
What the hell's going on? Prey slaughtered? What?
What the Oh shit! My first try!
Oh, this is Iron Mouse.
I beat my first boss!
I have to come read chat. What are you guys saying about me? Oh, you're just calling me
I
fat.
did not
Okay.
recognize her model.
I'll be back again in a minute, guys.
Why is the eye so far away? Well, why are there 3 eyes? Okay, why is there an extra shape next to the eye?
You don't
Never fucking happy.
That's you.
Never fucking happy.
Why do I look like that?
Oh, sorry. Wait. There you go.
Yeah, okay. Now I see it.
So sorry about that.
It's okay, just like I don't
I love that game.
There we go. Oh. There we go.
This is very important. What is the kill command to kill everybody that's on my land? / kill at... No, I want to know anyone that's on my land. Not... Oh, at P. At P.
You just killed yourself. Don't fuck at P means player.
Said that for 24 hours. Banish him. / kill at it. What happened?
もうね、
今日は
ひどいよこのグループ本当に。
開始前からな。
ねえ。
何がひどいんですか？
マリンやめなってそれマジで。
何をやめたらいいんですか？
いや
何がいけないのか。
ゲーム
説明してもらっていいですか？
股間を押し付けんのやめなってそこにマジで。
何ですか？すぐ性の目覚めですか？
違うわバカ。
Oh no, VTuber feet connoisseur is here. Hey buddy. Hey VTuber feet connoisseur, I'm wearing heels to TwitchCon. Do you like heels? I'll send you a picture, bro. They're cute. They're pink heels. Will that give you a boner? Try to help the homies out, you know. It's like a, you know, being
Sorry,
the bed
Cheapy, I'm
shader.
not
I'm
into
trying to, you know,
feet.
be the foot supplier. You know, he will jerk off to them. Stop.
Or at least not to the
don't
point
think
where
I
I
can stop.
jerk off to them. Not a
don't think
chance.
I think he's typing with one hand right now. Could you also perchance send those images by way?
Mhm. Both hands are visible. Both hands are visible.
入れてほしいんだよボタンの穴にボタン待ちしてん。あねえもう早く見せろ穴。
Is it normal for your hands to be as big as your face?
ガバガバはいガバガバの連れてけ。マリンも掘るわそれ。一緒にガバガバもっとガバガバにしてやるよ。もっとガバガバにするぞ。うん行くぞ。
Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait a minute, everything was 7. She cheated. It's a ghost.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe
my brow and I slap my.
I'm breathing in.
I'm breathing in the gin. Unintelligible.
I'm breaking in.
Okay.
Shaping up.
So nuts outside of like, you know, cashews and like the
she
nuts
wants
that
to
you
be
like
picked up.
chomp on, like is that a thing?
Anybody who has nieces and nephews or little kids around them,
like firm,
know that's the sign of wanting to be picked up.
What?
Unless it's like Shy Lily or somebody and they're at the same height as the little kid. And then it's just them thinking that they're trying to reach up into like a cabinet or something. But for anybody of average or taller height, that's like a kid wanting to be picked up and held. But if you're somebody like Shy Lily and who are some other short ones? I'm not sure. I've done a lot of jokes with Shy Lily about being short, so her mind comes. Shy Lily is short. Chibi Doki's flat. Iron Mouse is a gremlin. Squeaky voice gremlin. Snuffy is smutty. I think. What else is there? You know what? While I'm at it, this cord from
Thank
earlier.
you, chat. Alright, I got my answer. We're good. We can move on. We can move on. Thank you, chat. Thank you.
No, people don't listen. Close your ears. Don't listen to her.
Is it
Oh,
loud
come on.
enough? The visuals are
How are
broken,
you
huh?
already
It looks
all
fine,
tingled up?
yes.
You know what else should be eaten?
What?
ahoge.
No! I'm going to try and find out how to hit you.
Boing da hit ya, hit ya.
Why did
I'm
they give
gonna
us
hit
Look
ya.
at that. Why do they give us these emotions?
Every time!
I know exactly what this looks like.
Every time I do this one by accident, I die! I die! one.
I'm gonna hit you with my rock. Ah!
Do you think you can fix me?
I think. I don't know about that.
I think I can fix her.
This is so amazing.
What? Oh.
No. No, not
Hey guys,
today.
with your
Okay,
cables
shall we get
that
to
you're
it?
not using, good idea is hair tie. Just double wrap, and then you got an organized cable. Yeah, I know I need to clean my nails.
Yeah.
Clover, Clover, Clover! Holy crap! The impact of the clovers made her lose her hair.
Oh.
Where is it?
No, it was actually here.
Hey, it's the Star Trek tractor beam.
I had a dude who came to my meet and greet and he was in a wheelchair. And I asked him why he was in a wheelchair. Because I thought it would be like a good setup for a joke. And he could say something funny or say something like, because I can't stand you. Or like say something funny. But straight up he said, cancer. And I was like...
I was given a wheelchair. When I left the post-acute place, they arranged a wheelchair. They arranged a walker. For a long time, I had to get around in the wheelchair. I couldn't walk. It was hard just to move from the bed to the wheelchair. So I went from being completely bedridden to being able to move to the wheelchair. And after that, I used a walker to get from the bed to the wheelchair. So, yeah. I got an extra wide, extra durable wheelchair. And also a wide and durable walker. But I can walk without it, kinda. Not very long distances, but I can walk without it. I can at least get around the house without using the walker. What I really need to do is get myself a cane and then figure out how to use it properly. Wonder if it would be like with the wheelchair, not like with the walker, I mean.
And then I sat there and then he said, and also because I can't stand you.
You get it? Because he's in a wheelchair. It's funny.
Stop it! Don't do it, Joker! Don't do it!
What did you want me to catch, Batman? I caught a Lapunny! Oh, honey, Batman!
Yeah, who the fuck is she?
It's Bambietta.
I love characters with white hair. I don't know why. I've always liked them.
Master Bond. Yeah, that seems right. I was like, who is? Jump scare.
Call me a good girl.
Who's a good girl?
Not you.
Oh.
Who's a good girl?
No dumping. Under camera.
Let me try adjusting this a bit.
Violators
Okay, that should be good, I think.
My kitten.
Baba! Ooh, and she's playing Peak.
Hello, princess. Are you ready to play
This game got me through so many days of pain and boredom watching it at the hospital. I mainly watched cartoons playing it, and Delorious playing it with quite a few people. But I mostly watched it with cartoons.
At a level of peak tonight? I've turned my status to do not disturb. Forever. I don't trust you, old babe.
Goose Goose Duck is way better than Among Us, in my opinion. Which is the only opinion that counts. Let's all agree to that.
I'll protect you.
Okay.
It's a good idea. I protected you in the last run.
Attention, crewmates.
What's wrong with
There is a killer on the loose. There is a killer on the loose. Another body detected. Another body detected. Ah, I was having fun. And you ended. How dare you? Let's go with our white-haired cutie here and see if we
You're a feminist? Okay, name all woman.
what the? Okay, let's go with a white-haired cutie here.
Evanescence.
Oh, I love Evanescence.
Something. With open doors.
Oh, can you see down into my soul? Wait, how does it go? You can see straight to my soul like open doors. Oh, you can see through my eyes like open doors. Down into my soul have I become so known. Without a soul, my spirit rests here, waiting. How can you see into my eyes? Like open doors down into my soul. Have I become so known? Without a soul, my spirit waits here. I don't know anymore. I can't remember anymore. Is this where I fall off the building?
Wake me up inside.
Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the nothing I've become.
Buddha has a big heart, a big brain, but a small... Man. Yeah, and what of it? How big?
For some reason, instead of thinking small chest when they said that, the thing that was in my head, the thing that I expected to hear is Gura has a big heart, big brain, but I thought they were gonna say and a small penis.
How big's yours, huh? How big's yours, huh? That's mighty large of you to come in here swinging like that. I'm gonna throw some money down and say whatever I want. Say whatever I...
My favorite line from Gura has to be one where they were talking about how far her eyes are apart, and she fucking responded, "They're closer than your parents will ever be."
I want. Hey, buddy, it doesn't work like that, buddy. Okay, buddy? Thank you for your super chat. He called my chest flat.
Ever since that fucking point, ever since seeing that video, Gura had me. I would always be a fan.
He doesn't understand hydrodynamic.
I understand hydrodynamics.
I'm sorry. Roar.
Drool. Draw. Yes. Continue. Drink some more.
I like almost all chess guys, all chess sizes, in case anybody's wondering. I like them big, I like them small. The only exception is I do not like them too big. If your tits are big, or if your tits are bigger than your head, I don't like it. If your tits can literally kill me in my sleep, I don't like it. Or maybe I would. What a way to go.
Water. Some water.
Some water.
You piss her off in the middle of your sleep. She just lifts one up and slams it down and breaks your head like a watermelon. What a way to go.
Is this bullying?
No, it's a regular Tuesday.
You killed me. You killed me. I want to live again. So you can kill me again in the same way. Let those titties fly. Was I not full screen this entire time? Leave. Leave.
Can you shoot yourself now, please? Can you shoot yourself? Can you shoot
That
yourself?
sounds like a
Shoot
shotgun
yourself, come
roulette.
on. Shoot yourself. Do me a favor.
Sell that. You can sell that. I need $5.
Sorry, Bibu. I gotta
Me love
sorry.
you a long time.
For the
$5.
flashlight.
So, Bibu, please don't cry. No, Bibu. I have to do that. It's economy.
Hey, big boy.
Okay, one last
Me
thing.
so horny. Me love you a long time. $5.
No, Bibu, please don't cry. No. I
Full
cannot.
Why you're so
Lethal
suddenly
Company.
so big?
By the way, that
For the
is from what I
flashlight.
just said is from what I just said is from Full Metal Jacket, the second half of the movie,
I feel bad. She's crying.
right before the camera is stolen.
Okay, I'm gonna sell her.
Come get your ice cream right now.
Haktua!
Haktua,
Now
Haktua.
pop like a baby.
Would you rather eat 3 cucumbers or give us the hat? The hat. You want my hat? Would you still recognize me? Look what happened every time. Take it.
I like her ears. She's got nice ears.
I'm here. I'm literally in front of you.
They look like they'd be fun to
It's
stroke.
me, Laura Pantera.
Just get your thumb right up in near the top and just inside the ear like this. As long as you do it right, cats love that. If you do it wrong, they'll get pissed at you and hiss and smack, but if you do it right, they love it.
One collective brain cell. I see you. Thank you, Tatini. You're very nice. Okay, I know what you guys want. Mamma mia.
Mamma mia! Pizza pasta! Mamma mia!
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti!
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Senpai.
No, I went through extensive surgery to stop that from happening, so I am glad to say I am no longer dying. Except slowly from age and social life, maybe?
You did your best today. Keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work.
Oh,
Boop, boop. Caught. Clownfish.
like you guys. Clowns. No, I'm joking. Mama is evil. Mama loves you. Can you forgive me? I was joking. Please. Forgive.
I think when I build my community, I'm gonna have my community known as the pack, and each individual person known as the pups.
Okay. We forgive.
So you're one of my pups. You're a member of my pack.
I love you. Thank you.
Oh, what a coincidence! I love me too. We should really talk out. We'll talk and we can bond on how much we love each other. I mean, on how much we love me. I mean, I completely fucked that line up.
Kitty cat, are you, chat?
I was trying to sound like a conceited jackass. I just ended up sounding like a jackass.
Unless... Hold on a second.
You
You guys are a bunch of Discord kittens. Yuck.
I'm not in your Discord, so I'm not
I
a
remember
Discord
there was this
kitten.
specific driver that kind of like shared the whole like.
That reminds me, I need to
drama
reinstall Discord. At some point, I need to reinstall Discord.
family with me, and I was kind of in a weird
Hi,
position
kids. You want to
because,
play
I
a
mean,
game?
There was like his wife was cheating on him, and his daughter doesn't give a shit about
Why
him.
would he tell you that?
That's a good question because I have no
Did he?
idea. Like sometimes.
A lot of times, a guy will give the sob stories because he wants pity. Maybe he wants a little out of relationship contact. Not the type you want. So if a married guy is trying to get you to feel sorry for him like that, I'd try not to get alone with him and try not to get too close to him.
When people ask me what I do, it's kind of a difficult question.
I draw naked women.
No!
I hope everyone.
I'm in the adult entertainment industry. No. I don't make the footage. I am the footage. And I make the footage.
Had snacks and brekkie.
I hope everyone had water.
And waddle. Say again.
What did you say? Water?
Water?
I don't even know what I said. Say it again.
Water?
Water.
W-A-T-A.
Water.
W-O-T-A.
Water.
Water. There you go.
Water.
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 W-O-T-A-H. H.
Water.
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 It's not water, it's water.
Water.
I maybe say water now.
Water is good.
Water
Compressor
is good.
scenes? Oh my god. When
It's a base
I
for
was
other drinks.
small kid, my mom used to give me money to go buy milk and stuff in the grocery. And I used to lie a couple of times about the price so I can keep some extra money to buy Pokemon cards. If you're listening to these, Mom.
I was also sent to the store as a kid, but I never lied about the money because we didn't have enough money to lie about.
I'm sorry.
We had no Pokemon cards when I was growing up. Didn't have any gaming consoles.
I had to.
Would you guys rather eat a baby goat or a matter baby?
What do you want? No, I won't fall for it again.
What's a matter, baby?
Nothing much, sugar. What's the matter with you?
Stop coming.
I even gave you a warning cone.
Okay. What the? What the? What the fuck was she doing there? No thank you. No.
泣いても笑っても。やば。これやばいわ。
Yeah, when I don't sleep right with my legs elevated at a certain point, well, to a certain degree, and back elevated at a certain angle, my back pretty much hurts all fucking day, whether I sleep on my back or my side.
I did not like that. Hey, 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 body hop!
Hey, 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 body up. Sitting here remembering something September, Bonnie up. Hello, hello, hello. Ba-do-da, 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 ba-do-da. Hello, okay. You know what? I'm a little tired of my lukewarm coffee. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some sweetener in one of my chilled bottles of tea. Oops. Nope, nope, nope. You move out of the way, you chair. Okay. Bum 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 bum.
Atua. Atua.
2 pockets.
I sneeze on that.
Flashbang.
I am blind.
Flashbang.
And I am deaf. I am blind. And I am deaf. Why? Oh.
I don't deserve this.
両手と両足を開いたり閉じたりするわよ。
We need to set up an alarm for somebody. For like, whenever, I'll do it when I get done here.
Was she crabbing on my crab until I'm crabbing? Yeah. Crabbing so hard right now.
Just ignore the sweetener on my shirt, please.
Yeah, guys, we are Clap Maxi.
I just want to attack other people, and I want to kill other people, and I want to create conflict, and I want to watch the world burn.
The correct and compressed thing she's trying to say here is, I want to create chaos across the world. So yeah, now that I've mixed my drink, let's do this. I'm going to make a prompt for whenever somebody buys a sub. Okay. First, let's test it out. Get the sound right. Okay. A dumbass has been detected. A dumbass has been detected. I repeat, a dumbass has been detected. Okay. You're welcome. Oh, as a gag gift for a friend. As a gag gift for a friend, I sent him a list of Amazon items I was going to buy him. The very first item I sent him was a pack of scented candles. The second item I sent him was a box of bath bombs. The third item I sent him to look at was a bath pillow. Basically a pillow to put on the back of the tub. So when you lie down, you can just nice and comfortable and relax. And the fourth item I sent him was an extension cord. The fifth item I sent him was a toaster. just think about that, and yeah, just think about that. Ooh, twins in a tub together. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Even if they're fully clothed or in bikinis, or even fully clothed, as I said, I wouldn't mind seeing twins in a bathtub.
Who wants to go first?
Let's see.
me.
Okay, Shark.
Alright.
Go, Shark.
I could not do that. I couldn't even do that when I was skinny.
I guess you can do I don't
My
know,
dad
guys.
could do that.
I feel like...
Not me.
I just feel like we've been through so much together, and I'm so happy to be by your side. You guys
That is not appropriate for Twitch. It would be appropriate for other stuff, though.
You will marry the man or woman of your dreams, but flying spiders will hunt you for the rest of your days unless you stab him or her in the heart. Welcome to Australia! Whoop! Please. Flying spiders ain't got nothing on me, man. What a win-win.
Okay.
Is chess a sport or not? Yes. Chess is recognized by the International Olympic Committee, IOC, as a sport.
Most spiders are actually benign. Most spiders are harmless. I wonder if there's any... Are there even any spiders with wings? I don't think there are. I can't remember any spiders that have wings. Spiders aren't insects, they're arachnids.
More than 100 countries recognize chess as a sport as well. So we're gonna be playing...
Well, chess is a sport, but not a traditional sport. It's not a physical sport, it's a mental sport.
Best thing I want to do when I wake up is play chess. The first thing on my mind. I wake up and I'm like, God, I wish I was playing chess right now.
I told you we were gonna play chess! Did I not?
No! You just sent me a link! When I woke up, I'm like, why the hell did you send me a chess link?
Oops. It's okay. It's okay. Can you play chess?
When you said that we were going to be playing chess, I thought you meant we were going to be playing with chess. Not playing chess, the game. The board game. That hits the spot.
Chess?
Nice and cold.
I know the rules.
Me too. I know the rules. You know the rules. And so do I.
I know what the rules. Well, you know the rules, and so do I. Never gonna hit. Oh, never gonna hurt you. Never gonna let you go. Da 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 da. Okay, let's hope that this doesn't fuck over this part of the video. But let's go ahead and play it. At least I'll get away with it on Twitch, but YouTube might make me cut it out.
I like refried beans. That's why I want to try fried beans, because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
If you guys haven't heard of him, check out all of his shit. It's all good. Just a second.
I'm a photographer. I like to take pictures, you know. My favorite pictures are pictures of strangers running away from me or showing expressions of fear. So I mounted my camera on top of a rifle. I have a cheese shredder at home. That's a positive name for it, cheese shredder. They never call it by its negative name because no one would buy it. Sponge ruiner. Because I wanted to clean it.
Oh, fuck
Now I
yeah.
have little bits of sponge that would melt easily over tortilla chips. I had a roommate in Florida. His name was Eddie. Eddie was kind of slow on the mental draw. I was writing a letter. I had a problem. I said, Ed, how do you abbreviate Arkansas? He said, I don't know. Just start spelling it, then quit. I was walking by a record store. The sign out front said they specialized in hard-to-find records and tapes. Nothing was alphabetized. I've been walking around New York City. Anyone see me? I've been walking around checking it out. You know, people always trying to hand me out flyers, you know. When someone tries to hand me out a flyer, it's kind of like they're saying, here, you throw this away. You know, the baseball hat is the only hat that's crossed over into mainstream society to the point where you can wear it and not have people think you play on a team. No other hat is like this. Like, you cannot walk around with the chef's hat on. I wish they made cinnamon roll incense, because I love cinnamon rolls, but I don't always want to open my oven and put a pan in. I'd rather just light a stick than have my roommates wake up with false hopes. I used to buy a lot of M&Ms because they're a delicious candy, but then I switched to aspirin. I find if you hand your friend 2 aspirin, he doesn't look at you like you're selfish. I used to be a hot tar roofer. Yeah, I remember that day. You know, you go to a concert and it's like punk rock music or something, and the kids get on stage and they jump into the crowd. It's called stage diving, right? Some people think that.
No, if you're on the stage and you jump into the audience, that's crowd surfing, isn't it? Oh, is that what he said? No, let me check. Ooh, that was too far.
Chef's hat on. I used to be a hot tar roofer. Yeah. Jump into the crowd. It's called stage dive. Concert and it's like punk rock music or something, and the kids get on stage and they jump into the crowd. It's called stage diving, right?
No, that's called crowd surfing. Because the crowd catches you and you basically flow over the top of the crowd like it's water. You're surfing the crowd.
Right? Some people think that's dangerous, but not me, because humans are made.
If you're a woman, don't do that. Never go crowd surfing. Because the people in the crowd are fucking jackasses and assholes, and they grab places they shouldn't.
Made out of 95% water. So the audience is 5% away from a pool. You know, sometimes people give me gift certificates, man. I think a gift certificate is a bad gift. What's a gift certificate? You take money that was good everywhere.
Everybody sees where this
I
is
think
going.
turkeys are sellouts, man. I hate turkeys. Like, if you go to the grocery store and you stand in front of the lunch meat section for too long, you start to get pissed off at turkeys. You
Yep.
see, like, turkey ham, turkey pastrami, turkey bologna. Someone just needs to tell the turkeys, man, just be yourself.
I like you the way you are, little
I
brother.
think Pringle's initial intention was to make tennis balls.
Yep. Stop taking the microphone to the
On the day
face.
that the rubber was supposed to show up, a big truckload of potatoes arrived. And Pringles is a laid-back company. They said, cut them up. I live in
Yeah.
Los Angeles. I play tennis with my friend Doug. The thing that's depressing about tennis is no matter how good I get, I'll never be as good as a wall.
Yeah.
I'm staying at a hotel right now. There's no 13th floor because of superstition. But come on, man. The people on the 14th floor, you know what floor you're really on.
Yep.
If you jump out of the 14th floor hoping to kill yourself, you will die earlier. I think a lot of people associate long hair with drug use, you know? I wish long hair was associated with something other than drug use, like an extreme longing for cake. Strangers would look at me and say under their breath, That guy eats cake. I got a V-neck shirt on, man. I like V-necks, you know? I like the loose feeling around my neck. My neck is very fragile. I don't wear crew necks. And I hate turtlenecks, man. A turtleneck is like being strangled by a really weak guy.
I remember this song.
All day. I was at a convenience store reading a magazine. The clerk said, "This is not..."
If you wear a turtleneck and a backpack, it's like a weak midget is trying to take you down.
A library. I said, "All right, I will talk louder then." I like rice. Rice is great when you're hungry and you want 2,000 of something. I went to a pizzeria. I ordered a slice of pizza. The dude gave me the smallest slice possible. If the pizza was a pie chart for what people would do if they found $1 million, this dude gave me the donate it to charity slice. I would like to exchange this for the keep it. This shirt is dry clean only.
Which means it's dirty.
Which means it's dirty.
Yeah.
I tried to walk into Target, but I missed.
Okay.
I think the entrance to Target should have people splattered all around. I was walking by a dry cleaner at 3 a.m. and the sign said, "Sorry, we're closed." You don't have to be sorry. It's 3 a.m. and you're a dry cleaner. It would be ridiculous for me to expect you to be open.
Why weren't you open at 3 a.m.?
I'm not going to walk in at 10 and say, "Hey, man, I walked by at 3. You guys were closed.
Okay.
Somebody owes me an apology." I find that Duck's opinion of me is very much influenced over whether or not I have bread.
Some of these are slightly different from
If you're watching
what
the
I
parade,
remember.
make sure you stand in one spot.
But then again, he's wearing different clothes, so some of them might be the same bits, but from different time periods.
Don't follow it. It never changes. And if you don't like the parade, run in the opposite direction. You will fast forward the parade.
Yep.
You know what, man? I got a parrot. The parrot talked, but it did not say I'm hungry, so it died. I like sandwiches, but I hate sandwiches at New York delis. There's too much meat on the sandwich. It's like a cow with a cracker on either side.
Yeah.
What would you like? A pastrami sandwich? Anything else? Yeah, a loaf of bread and some other people? You know, I order the club sandwich all the time, and I'm not even a member, man. I don't know how I get away with it. I like my sandwiches with 3 pieces of bread. So do I. Well, let's form a club.
I used to apply for day jobs. It was very hypocritical. I would go to an interview. About halfway through, the potential boss would say, "Mitch,
holy
are you willing to cut your hair for the
him.
corporation?" I would look around. I would see all these women working with very long hair, and it made me angry. So I came up with a compromise. No. But I wear lipstick and high heels.
I had an apartment in Los Angeles, and I had a neighbor, and whenever he would knock on my wall, I knew he wanted me to turn my music down, and that made me angry because I like loud music. So when he knocked on the wall, I'd mess with his head. I'd say, "Go around." I cannot open the wall. I like Kit Kats unless I'm with 4 or more people.
Yep, because then you don't get any.
I wrote a script and I gave it to a guy who reads scripts, and he read it and he said he really likes
He's
it,
annoyed
but he
I
thinks I need
was
to
carrying just
rewrite
my
it.
bottle cracking because of the
I
cold
said,
air.
"Fuck that, I'll just
The
make
air
a copy."
air temperature differential.
I went to the doctor. All he did was suck blood from my neck. Do not go see Dr. Acula. I get up in the morning, I make myself a bowl of instant oatmeal, and then I don't do anything for an hour. Which makes me wonder why I need the instant oatmeal.
Yep.
I could get the regular oatmeal and feel productive.
Yeah, I need a new pair of shoes. I go to the Foot Locker. This referee comes up to me. He says, "How you doing?"
It's a little staticky.
He says, "What are you into, man? Baseball, football, running, soccer, basketball? What's your gig? What can we size you up with?" Well, nothing really rings a bell, you know. Size me up as something good for sitting on my ass. People say, "Mitch, isn't it frustrating not having any friends?" I gotta think about it. Yeah, sometimes, like when I throw a frisbee. I got a little sister. Her name is Angie, but you guys don't know her because she's not here. You know, she's very rebellious. My mom told me she was
know he had a
smoking
sister.
cigarettes and drinking mass amounts of alcohol. So I said, "All right." She said, "That's not funny, but you should talk to her and settle her down." I said, "I don't think I'm the guy for the job." You know? Hey, Angie, I heard you were smoking and drinking.
There goes all my
I
coffee.
think you're ready for narcotics. I had a job in Miami once, which was kind of stupid because I was living in Detroit. People in my carpool gave me a lot of shit. I got to be on That 70s Show this year. I did one episode of That 70s Show. It was sweet because it was a real acting gig. I put it on my acting resume. Before that, my acting resume was sparse. I had to make things up. Acting experience, okay. But when I play pool, if I make a shot, I act like I'm not surprised. You know, if you had a friend who was a tightrope...
Oh, I remember him from That 70s Show. I did not lose a leg in Nam to serve hot dogs to a bunch of teenagers. Frank, you have both your legs. As I said, I did not lose a leg in Nam.
Walker, and you were walking down the sidewalk with him, and he fell, that would be completely unacceptable. I had a piece of carefree sugarless gum, and I was still worried. I was on a bus, and it was the middle of the night, and I had a box of crackers, and I had a can of Easy Cheese. But it was the middle of the night, so I could not see. So I could not see how much Easy Cheese I was applying to each cracker.
Okay.
So each bite into the cracker was a surprise as to how much Easy Cheese I had applied. Which makes me believe they should have a glow-in-the-dark version of Easy Cheese.
Ooh.
It's not like the product has any integrity to begin with.
Oh, I got a question. If there was a glow-in-the-dark Easy Cheese, would your urine or would your shit be glowing after it came out? Huh? Huh? Oh my god, don't tell me that they actually make something that makes your shit glow. Just 1 second, guys. I need to search something. Holy crap. It's meant for pets, but it's called Let There Be Poop. Holy crap. And there's other at-home workarounds like using fluorescent materials like certain vitamins, B vitamins, tonic water, or highlighter ink under a black light. Holy crap, so there is actually stuff that will make your poop glow. That's fucking insane.
If you buy a room temperature cheese that you squeeze out of a can, you probably won't get mad because it glows in the dark as well. I get free Nikes because I'm in the entertainment business. Nike sent me some shoes. And all my friends want me to get them free shoes too. So I got to call up the Nike Corporation and say, hey man, my feet have been fluctuating. And I'm starting to like the women's styles too.
My sister used to get free shoes every now and then when she worked at Adidas.
I say the word totally too much, you know. I got to quit saying totally. I want to replace it with a word that means the same thing but is different.
Mitchell, do you like submarine sandwiches?
Completely.
All encompassingly. You know how they call corn on the cob, corn on the cob?
Yeah.
Well, that's how it comes out of the ground, man. They should call that corn. They should call every other version corn off the cob.
Yeah.
It's not like if you cut off my arm, you would call my arm Mitch. But then reattach it and call it Mitch altogether. My girlfriend's name is Lynn. She spells her name L-Y-N-N. And my old girlfriend's name is Lynn, too. She spells it L-Y-N. Every now and then I mess up. I call my new girlfriend by my old girlfriend's name.
My mom's middle name was Lynn. L-Y-N-N.
And she can tell because I don't say as long. Xylophone is spelled with an X. That's wrong. Xylophone, Z-X. I don't see it. It should be a Z up front, you know?
Yep.
Next time you have to spell xylophone, use a Z. And if someone says, hey, that's wrong, say, no, it ain't. If you think that's wrong, you need to have your head Z-rayed.
He seems like a less pale version of Michael Jackson here.
I saw a lady with a flower. She was plucking out the petals. She was saying, he loves me not. Thank God the flower can't talk. What would it say? Ouch, that hurts. Ouch, that hurts as well. Please, leave me alone. I'm no longer pretty. And he loves you not.
Yeah.
I could have told you I had an even number of petals. I used to have a paper route when I was younger. I was a paper boy. I was supposed to go to 2,000 houses or
What?
2 dumpsters.
Holy fuck. Yeah.
I play the South. You know, down in the South, they say y'all. You know, they take out the O and the U. So when I'm in the South, I try to talk like that so they understand me. Hello, can I have a bowl of chicken noodle? Come on. I'm in the South, you understand. I mean, I'm in the South, and I want some spa. I was at a convenience store reading a magazine. The clerk said, this is not a library. I said, all right, I will talk louder then.
I think they already said this.
You know, like Biff, I'm going to hang a map of the world in my house. Then I'm going to put pins into all the locations that I've traveled to. But first, I'm going to have to travel to the top 2 corners of the map so it won't fall down. I got one more joke I want to sneak in here real quick. I got an oscillating fan at my house. It's an oscillating fan that goes back and forth. It looks like the fan is saying no. So I like to ask you questions that a fan would say no to.
Okay.
Do you keep my hair in place?
No.
Do you keep my documents in order? No. Do you have 3 settings? Liar. I can't wait till this set's over because I have a roll of lifesavers in my pocket and pineapple is next. I like to play blackjack. It's my favorite game. And my friend is a blackjack dealer, and on his forearm he has a tattoo of an ace and a jack. See, I'm a blackjack player. On my forearm, I'm going to get a tattoo of a 10 and a 2. And then maybe later a king. Some comic cards, they hand out comment cards. Those are rude. I don't like those. You know? Like, I'll pretend this is one here. Like, people fill it out, you know, there's a name and address, and there's a line that says comments, and people write down what they thought of the show. And sometimes people write negative things, and that's not necessary.
Yeah.
Like, I read something that say, Mitch sucks. Then you look up above, it has their name and address.
Whoa,
That's right, I do suck, but I got a lot of free time. I saw a commercial that said, forget everything you know about slipcovers. So I did. And it was a load off my mind.
Yeah.
Then the commercial tried to sell slipcovers, but I didn't know what the hell they were. I read that last year MTV's Real World got 40,000 applications. That's amazing, man. Such an even number. You would think it would be 40,008, maybe. Now, is a hippopotamus, or a really cool opotamus? That's good. I love cottage cheese. That's why I want to try other dwelling cheeses, too. Dr.
Okay.
Scholl makes foot products. And he's a doctor, which means he went to school for a long time. But it doesn't take a lot to figure out that stepping on a cushion will be more comfortable. That dude wasted lots of time at school.
Yep.
Because I would have bought that from a Mr. Scholl. I wish they made fajita cologne, because that stuff smells good.
Okay.
I saw this lady on TV. She was born without arms. She was born
What
with her
the
hands
fuck?
attached to her shoulders, and that was sad. But then they said Lola does not know the meaning of the word can't. And that to me was actually kind of worse in a way. You know, not only does she not have arms, but she doesn't understand simple contractions. You know, there's this fishing show on TV. They catch a fish, but then they let it go. They don't want to eat the fish, but they do want to make it late for something. Where were you? I got caught. No, you didn't. Let me see the inside of your lip.
I had a carton of quick strawberry milk, and right on the carton it said America's favorite strawberry milk. It must have come down to two options.
Strawberry milk?
Should we go with favorite?
I've tried strawberry ice cream and I never really liked it. Is strawberry milk any good? I like strawberries by themselves, just not with other stuff.
Or only?
You know when a company wants to use letters in their phone number to be catchy, but oftentimes you use too many letters? Like, give us a call down here at 1-800, I really enjoy carpeting. It's too many letters, man. Do I have to dial them all? Hello, hold on, I'm only on enjoy. How did you know I was calling? You're good, I can see why they hired you.
A lot of radio stations, they like to use their frequency number to count down the days of summer. Like FM 107 will celebrate the 107 days of summer, you know? AM stations can't do this. We're AM 1610, celebrating the 1610 days of the next 4.5 years. It's gonna be a long party.
Yep.
I got a sliding glass door, has a sticker, it says warning alarm system. It's a real simple alarm too. It consists of a sticker. I was in a band for a while. I was in a band for 7 years. It was a death metal band. People either loved us or they hated us, or they thought we were okay. A lot of death metal bands have intense names like Rigor Mortis, or Mortuary, or Obituary. We weren't that intense, so we just went with Injured. Later on, we changed it to Acapella as we were walking out of the pawn shop.
One time a guy handed me a picture of me and said, here's a picture of me when I was younger. Every picture is of you when you were younger.
Clashes between protesters and security forces in Iran now turning deadly, with at least 3 people killed and 17 injured at a protest today, according to a semi-official state news agency. The demonstrations have been escalating for days, sparked by worsening economic conditions in the country. Cost of living is high, inflation is soaring, and Iran's currency recently crashed to a record low against the dollar.
Jesus.
This video shows a protester sitting in the street, appearing to defy officers, leading some online to draw comparisons to this image from Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, it was the first thing I thought of too.
In Tehran, a number of shopkeepers closed their doors in protest earlier this week. They appear to be the biggest demonstrations in the country since 2022, when mass protests erupted over the death of Mahsa Amini. The 22-year-old died in police custody after she was arrested for not properly wearing a hijab. The latest unrest comes amid a period of heightened tension between Iran.
Yep, that's exactly it. Why do you think that the U.S. went to war with Iraq, Syria, Libya, and Iraq, and now wants Iran regime change? It has nothing to do with America. You're not even, you're like, America is not the center of every political event that happens in the entire world. I know this might be hard for you to disconnect from, but has it ever occurred to you that maybe the Iranian people don't want to be oppressed by a bunch of psycho fucking religious nutballs? Think about that.
And the West. The Iranian president recently said his country is, quote, engaged in a full-scale war with the U.S., Israel, and Europe. And earlier this week, President Trump issued this stark warning to Iran over its nuclear program.
I hear that Iran is trying to build up again, and if they are, we're going to have to knock them down.
Dozens of protesters have been arrested. And the State Department tonight saying demonstrators are facing, quote, intimidation and violence from Iran's government and is calling on the crackdown to end. Kate?
Yep, no, this is exactly what's happening. And the water crisis in Iran is the final straw for people. Yeah, of course. Come on, Secret Service has fingers in that. What are you even thinking about? So I don't even understand what your logic is. So because you've invented a conspiracy that the United States is the one that's trying to push for this Iranian regime change. So now it's bad. It doesn't even make sense. It makes sense when all they care about is hating America. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's generally what's happening. And it's just getting worse and worse.
To a near standstill, the whole country, due to a government
yeah, look at all this
shutdown.
Holy
caused
shit!
By protests across the country against their government. This is the biggest in 3 years. Our next guest says the Iran protests are about far more than just the cost of living, which, by the way, is skyrocketing.
Yeah, it's a shithole.
Jonathan Hyronoff, he's Israel's international spokesperson at the United Nations.
Iran has 48% inflation. That's pretty bad.
Women, Life, Freedom, Revolt.
Yeah.
Jonathan, your thoughts about what might be different about day 6 now of this unrest in Iran, because we've seen this before.
They're roaching out hard.
We've seen this before, and great to be with you, Brian. I think it's important to note that the protests that are taking place currently in Iran are not just about the dwindling economy, not just about the currency plummeting. It's very much a culmination of 46 years of the Iranian people having been brutalized by their regime, and they're saying enough is enough. And we're seeing protests increase in terms of where it's spreading to more than a dozen of Iran's 31 provinces. And it's not just the shopkeepers and the bazaar owners and the merchants who are taking part. You've got Gen Zers, you've got young people, you've got old people. And
I think it's primarily young people that I've seen. There's been a lot of young people.
Everyone is collectively saying that they've had enough of this very brutal regime.
I mean, you talk about Iran, talk about inflation. You know, people complain about 2.7%.
Do you see his timing as a coincidence or link? Trump threatening Iran and all of a sudden mass protests? I actually don't. I think that really there's probably a good chance. So Iran is probably this could be their play. I don't really know, but they could be trying to drum up a conflict in the eyes of the people between Iran and Israel or Iran and America in order to make the people in that country who are patriotic side with Iran to prevent making people think that Iranian government has failed them. So like basically you're falling back on, you know, people being afraid for their country and hoping that that nationalism will take over and they won't be able to look at it objectively. Do you see what I'm saying? I think that's definitely a possibility of what's happening, but I think also like us bombing those Iran centers as well, I think that every single thing that we've done has made them weaker over time. And generally, like, that's always been my position on this, is that, like, I think that we should keep bombing Iran to the extent that they keep trying to make nuclear weapons. We absolutely should. I don't want them with nuclear weapons. I don't want them with ICBMs. I don't want them with anything. They're a bunch of fucking psychos, and I don't want to have to deal with them at all. So fear is their ultimate weapon? Absolutely. So, yeah, bombing's helped a lot. People need help. Yeah, and so every single time that happens, though, it chips away at, it chips with Israel. What do you talk? Every single conversation about Iran doesn't have to do with Israel. Like, there are some people that try to make everything about Israel because Israel and Iran have problems, but Iran can exist as a separate problem that is completely different from Israel. Like, Iran, even if Israel didn't exist, Iran would still be a problem. It has nothing to do with that. So my point is that I think that what's happening now is that they've chipped away so much at the credibility because an Iranian government and any government that's like an oppressive, totalitarian, military dictatorship, basically, or totalitarian, I don't know, you can use 50 different words, right? But the point is, any shitty government that's controlling, they have to maintain the illusion of power and the illusion of fear. And the moment that that's gone, then the people revolt and they're dead. That's the reason why they're doing it.
inflation here. In Iran, it's at 42.2%, $1 compared to 1.4 million rials. That's their currency. So people are saying we can't afford anything. There also is a water shortage. And how do they feel about billions of dollars, between $1 and $2 billion being sent to Hezbollah since the war ended, and about $300 million being sent to Hamas while they're living in these conditions?
Yep, exactly. Iran is funding terrorism all around the world. 1 USD is equal to 42,000 Iranian rial. Yeah, it's really fucking bad.
Is Iranian people very vocally linking Tehran's destructive foreign policy to their own economic misery. When they can't afford to provide food and water on the table for their families.
Absolutely.
At the same time, they're seeing the regime pump billions of dollars into terrorist proxies abroad. That's going to irritate people, and that's why they're going into the streets.
Look, should we get involved in unrest inside countries? It's
irritate is a massive understatement. You talk about freedom and totalitarianism. Should I remind you of what happened during COVID and until Elon bought Twitter? Yeah, go ahead and remind me about that and then compare it to the Islamic regime of Iran. Go ahead and talk about getting banned on a social media website. It's the same as a police force that's going around and policing whether women are showing their hair or not. There are levels of control and levels of totalitarianism that the Western mind can't even comprehend. You don't even know how bad it is. Like, yeah, that was bad that we had that happen here, but that's nothing compared to what's going on over there. It's not even in the same universe.
Dangerous, risky proposition. In 2009, not only did we not get involved, we didn't say a word when President Obama was president. He wanted to do that horrible Iranian deal that fell flat on his face and was being abused, and now it's been unwounded. But listen to what President Trump just put up on Truth Social a few hours ago, saying this: if Iran shoots and violently kills peaceful protesters, which is their custom, the United States of America will come to the rescue. We are locked and loaded, ready to go. Thank you for your attention on this matter. What does this do?
I think it puts the regime on watch, and even if they don't take that message seriously, I think it will also encourage international organizations like the UN, Western governments, and mainstream media to actually focus on what's going on in Iran.
Well, it's also good to give the Iranian people a degree of like feeling like somebody's on their side. I mean, I think that matters a lot too.
Been lacking up until this point.
I mean, you think about Iran. They've been kicked out of Syria, thankfully, right? Whatever you think of the regime, they're not welcome there.
That's right.
They have a foothold in Iraq.
And now the guy from Syria is here in the United States. He's in the White House. Everything's fine. We're able to do business with him again. And if there's a problem, we can work with the government. Everything can be a lot better than it is now. That's it.
If there could be something done there to free Iraq to have their own elections.
That tweet made more people come to the streets because Trump gave us hope. Yeah, no doubt.
A ripple effect throughout the region.
This could have a transformative impact, not just in Iran, but in the entire region. When we're talking about things like Abraham Accords, imagine an Iran that is no longer governed by these brutal dictators and actually has a leadership that wants to pursue peace.
So what
you've got to keep in mind, like, I mean, I showed the geography of Iran before. Iran has the potential to be like an incredibly rich country, probably a top 10, maybe not top 10, maybe not, I don't know, but at least a top 20 wealthiest countries in the world based off of their geography, the amount of human capital they have, and just in general, their history. Iranians historically are incredibly well educated and a very intelligent people. Like, this is just, it's a factual statement. You just look this up yourself. You're going to find it. And Persian Empire version 2. Yeah, exactly. So they should be poised to be in this position. These people should not be living in a shithole. It's ridiculous. And it's a total perversion of what I think that what their destiny should be. Persians, not Iranians. Yeah, it will be soon.
The next step for the U.S.
Persia used to be one of the greatest, if not the greatest empire at times. It was.
Characteristically brave and bold and direct in his message this morning. I think we should continue to focus on what's going on inside Iran.
But if they kill protesters, and they have. They killed the 37-year-old
I'm sure they kill people.
And they've taken a couple of dozen women into prison, put them in the worst prison. So aren't they actually calling us out? Are we at risk for saying things and not backing it up?
Well, I think what should
I don't know about that.
Happen if we're just looking at New York and the United States. I think the United Nations should step up, and the United States has definitely done a tremendous amount. Israel is very supportive of the people of Iran, and we should be.
This is true, and I know people are very poised against Israel. But the truth is that Iran and Israel, before this takeover, had a number of collective goals that they were trying to achieve together. Like, for example, there was a pipeline that they were doing together. And so there is a point where Iran and Israel can get back and they can work together again, because it happened before, and it's just because of the current government why it's not happening. So yeah, before the dog Ayatollah, yeah, exactly, right? So I think it will happen.
These diplomatic tools and other measures when they don't work, but
and that'll be better. That will be better for us, and also better for Israel. And it'll just make everything better. Straight up, it will just be better.
The United Nations, they've been very silent about what's going on in Iran. The Secretary General hasn't said anything. There's been no urgent Security Council session convened on this serious matter. The only urgent Security Council session convened this past week was about Israel's recognition of Somaliland. That's all they seem to care about. If it doesn't concern Israel, the United Nations doesn't seem to be concerned.
And that's the risk. If we go in there, then we become the problem. The problem
America can't involve themselves directly with this, because then we will be agitators in a foreign conflict, and whoever takes over after the Iranian government is overthrown will be seen as a American proxy or a Western proxy. They have to have their own governance.
The people are rising up against the government. The risk is if we're too aggressive, then they say the U.S. and Israel are behind this.
Seeing posts popping off. Yeah, I'm going to look at the more of them too.
I think ultimately what the Iranian people want is not necessarily boots on the ground, but they want an active disassociation of Western governments from the Islamic Republic, from aiding and abetting the Islamic Republic, using diplomatic tools to isolate the Islamic Republic, and supporting the people in their...
Yeah, you've got to also keep in mind that, like, Iran's being strangled to death with sanctions too.
6-year quest for freedom.
Do you think BRICS nations will send support to Ayatollah regime? No, I don't think so.
Right. They're unpopular, horrible regime, and their days, I hope, are over. Thanks so much. Great to see you.
I don't think they're going to at all. I mean, like, it's possible that they would help them, but I wouldn't really expect that to happen. I would find that to be very, very unlikely. Oh, this is crazy. Reminder that the body positivity movement was started by a Muslim woman who was the victim of an acid attack. It was never supposed to be about fat people. So here we go. This is another big component, is that this is another version of cultural appropriation, is that women in oppressive societies that try to control the way they express themselves are now having their culture stolen by fat, greedy hogs in America so they can feel good about eating more food.
Iranians are rising up against their dictatorship, and I have to ask, where are the protests on college campuses?
The reason why there are no protests on campuses here in America is that the Iranians pushing back against their oppressive, theocratic, psychopathic, terrorist government that is an Islamic dictatorship, basically, is moving Iran closer to the Western world. And once you understand, I'll talk about this a lot because they don't care. Well, it's not that they don't care. You have to understand that all of their values and all of their goals is completely about degrading Western society, Western culture, Christianity, and anything to do with capitalism. So anytime that something happens that is in favor of one of those things, they will be against it or they will not support it. Even if it's something that's good, they will still not support it. False? That's a lie? It absolutely isn't. And that's the reason why, like, what else could be the possible reason for why these people, why we're not seeing these mass protests and a mass amount of people that are supporting Iran? Why is the reason? What is it? There's no other reason.
The Iranian regime is open firing on civilians. Where is Anna Kasparian? Where is Tucker Carlson? These are real freedom fighters trying to topple an oppressive regime, and yet there are no statements from the UN or Amnesty, you know, the groups that claim to care about human rights and peace. And
that's because, again, it is all about deconstructing and destroying Western culture, Western values, and Christianity. That is the entire focus they have. And all of these different institutions have been infested with these people that do that. That is their core operating principle.
Just another example of what we've known.
And the reason why I'm saying this in such a blunt way is because I want you guys to be able to recognize it in the future when it happens again. And I want to be able to look back and say, do you remember when I said this? Well, here it is. It's happening again. And it's going to keep happening over and over and over, especially with Christian growth in Iran. Christianity is the fastest growing religion in Iran. It's extremely small still, obviously, but it is the fastest growing religion in Iran. How's it go? Could stop playing Citrus already? Well, let me go back. I'm gonna pull you up real quick. I think you towed their water, man. I like your old content, but this ain't it. It's like it feels this way. It sounds this way. I don't give a shit about this.
All along that the anti-Israel crowd never cared about innocent people suffering.
Yeah.
It was never about just criticizing Israel. It was never about not liking war. And sure, there are some people who have absolutely no idea what's going on in the Middle East, and they've just been talking about things that their friends are talking about. And so if their friends aren't talking about this, they're not going to talk about it. But let's be honest, there are a lot of people who are just blatant anti-Semites or who hate the West and hate liberty.
That's what it really is. Like, yeah, some people hate Jews, and so they're against Israel. I think that there definitely is a component for that, but it's more or less that Israel represents Western values and a Western encroachment inside of the Middle East. It's undeniable that Israel is not a completely Western country, but it's also undeniable that Israel is much more Western than, let's say, Iran or Hamas. So that's what I was saying before. Every single time, it is either for or against that same value.
And they're not going to criticize the Iranian regime because they actually share its goals. There's absolutely no argument for why any person who has any idea what the Iranian people have been through, and this includes the media organizations like the UN and Amnesty or politicians, to not be supporting the protests that are happening in Iran right now if they also support human life and flourishing. If this revolution succeeds, it will be a win for literally everyone.
Do you even get how prevalent anti-Semitism is? Yeah, I think it's really bad. Yeah, it definitely is. For sure. I mean, we make Jew jokes all the time is what it is, right? I make jokes about as many ethnic groups as I can. I'll be making jokes about them. There's some ethnic groups I still can't make jokes about on Twitch, but if I could, I would be doing it constantly. Yeah, of course. I don't care about this at all. But they're all just jokes. If people get mad about that or they're taking it personally, that's not my problem. Who cares? Somebody gets mad over a joke, fuck them.
It will be a win for the innocent people who live in Iran, who will now have the opportunity to build a liberal democratic society. It is a win for the West, who has been threatened and attacked by Iran for decades.
Yep, that's why they're mad.
And it will be a win for neighboring Middle Eastern countries whose terrible governments have been uplifted by the regime.
Absolutely.
The only people who would not consider it to be a win would be the jihadists, who the Iranian regime have been funding and uplifting since its...
Yeah, left-wing people find themselves on the same side as jihadists because jihadists also hate the West. And so that's the reason why you have a lot of these weird liberal gay, some lesbian, some blue-haired lesbian that's supporting Hamas. That's how it happens.
So as you're seeing all of these anti-war, silence is violence, resistance is justified accounts completely ignoring what's going on right now, just understand exactly what they're supporting.
Yep, 100%. I think that's the reason why you see a lot of those different accounts not talking at all about Iran. And I'm going to go over and show you guys this. It has gone absolutely fucking insane. Any degree and any level of, let me go back, see if I can find this. Oh yeah, by the way, something also very funny. Petition to deport Nicki Minaj reaches 70,000 signatures. It's so funny how lefties become the KKK once a non-white steps out of line. Absolutely, by the way. I've said this before. I will say it again, and again. This is always the way it is. So we have more of this too. Okay, here we go. Iran is on fire. Yes.
For the first time in 47 years, the people of Iran are not running. The regime is. Here,
look at this.
IRGC hiding in a store. Here
is
the Iranian regime police station in a city getting burned down. Here, you're looking at statues of Iranian regime leaders getting destroyed. You're looking at IRGC hiding. Some of them are quitting, fleeing, joining the people in the streets.
That's right.
They're
Roach out.
disappearing when facing the mob of Iranians.
That's right.
Over 1 million Iranians are in the streets at this point.
This is
It's
insane.
getting bigger and bigger. For 47 years,
They're
the
pissed?
rage
Yeah,
was
they are.
bottled up, crushed down,
Yep.
and forced into submission. Now it's
Beaten by the morality police because a lock of her hair protruded from her headscarf. These people are oppressive, psychopathic, religious, fundamentalist parasites, and the closer and the sooner that they are totally fucking removed from power, the better the entire world will be. They are awful. They're terrible people. They will beat you for going against anything. They oppress women, they oppress gay people, they oppress anybody that they disagree with. They are awful. Who? The Iranian government.
exploding out.
They're psychos.
Not asking, not waiting, not stopping.
Why is no feminist getting upset about this? It's what I said before.
This is not a protest anymore. This is the first situation. It's an offense. And this is what happens when fear switches sides. When Iranian men of valor understand the regime only survives on intimidation. Freedom does not negotiate with a terrorist regime. It moves forward. Iran is not looking at history. Iran is making it.
Yeah, this is crazy. Like, things that feminists don't exist anymore, so liberals are terrorists. Liberals will always find themselves on the side of terrorist organizations because terrorist organizations hate the same things that they hate. That's the reason why it happens. Look at this here. I don't even know how many people are here. It's actually fucking insane. Holy shit. Disgusting subhumans, Iranian people. Yeah, I'm so glad this is happening. There's been Iran's people becoming increasingly bold. The regime is now in mortal danger. I think that the chances of Khamenei living for like another 2 months are like pretty much zero. I think that any day Iranian patriots versus Islamic regime thugs. There you go, right there again. Let me see if I can find any more of these too. And this is France is supporting them as well. Since 2018, it's illegal to buy and sell fireworks. Oh, this is some other thing too. Let me see if I can find the rest. So Islamic regime security forces are dragging women off the streets and into prison for demanding free Iran. Where are all the Western feminists? Any protest marches planned in London this weekend? No, why not? Because all of these organizations have been totally taken over by these Islamic terrorist group interests, and they are working either intentionally or unintentionally in the best interests of literal Islamic terrorists. That's what's happened. Check the betting site to see how long he will live. You're right. Actually, that's a good question. Yeah, look at all this. Over 1 million people, apparently. Oh my God. Honestly, I think it's over for them. Like, one day I'm going to wake up and that guy's going to be dead. That's what I think is going to happen. Or it's going to happen while I'm alive. And the moment he's gone, the entire thing falls apart. Like, I think that people don't realize, like, how symbolic that will be. As soon as that guy dies, it's done. The whole thing is over. It'll be on your day off. Yeah, I won't take a day off. I don't want to miss this.
Let me relieve this stuff.
Look at this.
Oh, fuck, I'm in the wrong spot.
It's not true. There are Iranian protests in London tomorrow in solidarity with the Iranian people. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Everyone needs to take their country back. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, to be fair, like, Iran is like...
Oh, fuck, what the hell? How long was I out for? Okay, let's just go ahead and call it on that. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this because I think I fell asleep there, so we'll finish that later. I'm gonna go ahead and move this over here and okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. Falling asleep while streaming is not a good thing. So that's my bad, but hey, we did quite a bit, or watched videos, didn't do much. Main drawback was I was really worried there. I didn't know if it was until I saw light coming off the camera when it was turned on. I didn't know if it was the device or the ports, and I was really reassured when I plugged in the port and it when I restarted it and everything worked. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow.